What if I told you there is a secret society that's been pulling the strings of world power for over 200 years? A group whispered about in songs, symbols, and even in the dollar bill you spend every day. The Illuminati. But here's the thing. What most people believe about them is completely wrong. Because the real story behind the Illuminati is even crazier than the conspiracy theories. Stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll know who really started it, what they wanted, and how their ideas may still shape the world today. To uncover the truth, we need to go back to May 1st, 1776. While America was declaring its independence, over in a small university in Bavaria, Germany, a professor named Adam Weishaupt was starting something entirely different. Weishaupt, a professor of law, was frustrated. He saw how the Catholic Church and powerful monarchies controlled knowledge and people's lives. He believed in reason, freedom, and science, which were radical ideas at the time. So, he created a secret group, the Order of the Illuminati. Their mission? To spread these Enlightenment values from the shadows. The word Illuminati literally means the enlightened ones. But here's where things get interesting. They didn't want fame. They wanted influence. Their plan was to secretly educate the most powerful and influential people, hoping to slowly shift society from within without anyone noticing. It was a silent revolution of the mind. The Illuminati grew fast and quietly. They recruited lawyers, politicians, intellectuals, and even members of other secret societies like the Freemasons. Historians believe that at its peak, the order had around 2,000 members spread across Europe. Their goal wasn't world domination in the way we think of it. They wanted to challenge religious dogma, promote equality, and weaken the control of kings and priests. Basically, they aimed to spark an intellectual revolution from the shadows, creating a world governed by reason, not superstition. But their intense secrecy made people suspicious. Whispers began to spread. What were they really up to? People started to believe they were manipulating governments, plotting to overthrow monarchies, and paving the way for a new world order. The very secrecy meant to protect them ended up becoming their biggest liability, and that liability soon caught up with them. In 1785, the Bavarian government got wind of the Illuminati's growing influence. The Duke of Bavaria, Karl Theodor, was not a fan of secret societies challenging his authority. He issued an edict banning all of them, and the Illuminati was officially disbanded. Documents were seized from members' homes, revealing their radical philosophies and internal structures. Members were arrested or went into hiding, and Weishaupt himself fled into exile. So that should have been the end of the story, right? A short-lived, ambitious secret society that burned out in less than a decade. But it wasn't. Because rumors spread much faster than facts, and what began as a small Enlightenment movement was about to become a symbol of ultimate secret power. The flame was extinguished, but the smoke was about to cover the world. By the 1800s, writers and politicians began blaming the Illuminati for everything. The French Revolution? They must have caused it. Global unrest? The Illuminati's fault. In 1797, a book by a Scottish author claimed the Illuminati still existed and had secretly infiltrated governments worldwide, working to bring down civilization. This idea was too juicy to ignore. By the 20th century, the Illuminati had evolved from a historical group into a mythic symbol of conspiracy, the supposed architects of the New World Order. Pop culture took this idea and ran with it. You've seen the all-seeing eye on the dollar bill, a symbol often linked to them, even though it's actually a Freemason symbol. You've seen celebrities flashing triangle hand signs and heard song lyrics referencing secret power. But are these things really connected to the original Bavarian Illuminati? Not exactly. The legend had become far bigger than the reality. So here is the hidden truth that often gets lost in the noise. There is no verified, credible evidence that the original Bavarian Illuminati survived past the 18th century. No secret documents, no hidden headquarters, and definitely no modern membership lists have ever been found. But here's where things get deep. The idea of the Illuminati didn't die. It evolved. It became a powerful symbol representing hidden control, elitism, and the deep-seated fear that someone else is pulling the strings. In other words, the Illuminati became a mirror for our society's anxieties about power. Today, some groups even claim to be the modern Illuminati, but historians and researchers largely dismiss them as hoaxes, marketing stunts, or scams. Still, the legend lives on because, in a way, it feels true. We see power concentrated among a few: billionaires, tech elites, governments, and the Illuminati becomes the perfect, simple story to explain it all. So, was the Illuminati real? Absolutely. But not in the way most people think. It wasn't about world domination, it was about enlightenment, reason, and freedom. But its secrecy, its radical ideals, and its timing in a period of revolution made it the perfect seed for the biggest and most enduring conspiracy theory in history. The real Illuminati may be long gone, or maybe, just maybe, it simply evolved. Perhaps it went deeper, hiding in plain sight, still influencing the world in ways we can't even see. What do you think? Is the Illuminati truly a thing of the past, or have they just gotten better at hiding? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, always stay curious, but never stop questioning. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like and subscribe for more.